Hello, hello! My name is Kallista, and welcome back to NieR Replicant. In the last episode, we returned to the Junk Heap. We need to go and get a memory alloy. It won't take us 2 minutes. It won't take us all that long. I know exactly where we're headed. That mouse can stay there. You can be free. Oh, I hope I can have a good talk with NieR tomorrow. I just want him to stay home with me more. Again, bless.
It's a shame about the older lad. He was but a child.
Sounds like you went into a dangerous area for the sake of the business.
Yeah. And the little one wasn't paying any attention. He was just kind of running around in excitement. And that caused everything to come crashing down. Yes, we want to go to B2. I think. I love that. I was thinking, I know exactly where to go, and then when presented with the choice, I'm like, I think this is where I'm meant to go.
The elder brother postponed his joy for the sake of his sibling. Do you think he was ever truly happy?
Just making his little brother happy would have been enough. That's what being an older brother is like.
That it is. That it is. And we are in the right area. No, stop that. Okay, and good night. And anything I can take, I'm gonna. I don't know why. I don't know why I'm so desperate to take all of this stuff, but you never know. It might come in handy. Oh, wait a minute. Yeah, that's where we need to go, right? Yeah, that's the whatchamacallit. Can't do Hickey. There we go. Grab that. There we go. Oh, we overshot. We overshot. It's fine. NieR! NieR, what the hell was that? It's fine. There you go.
Damn it.
That was an inelegant solution, but screw it, it worked. Oh, we could... I mean, I'm not gonna lie. I'm tempted to just go straight there. I've got my sword fully upgraded. I could go searching just as like, oh, I can upgrade everything. But, like, I don't really care about doing that. And I already have so many of the items. Yeah, I think I just want to speed through this. There. No running away. Excuse me. Hello there. Nope. I just want that memory alloy. And I will be about my business. Nope. And no. Fluorite. Yeah, I have all of these. And around. There we go, don't fall. Now then, memory alloy. Memory alloy, if you please. You go. And you. No, stop running away. Goodbye. Okay, and yeah, down they come. You know what? I'm I'm gonna take this as an opportunity to run around getting any loot I can. Why not? Oh, hello, hello. We got a yellow over there. Machine oil. We got the memory alloy. We got a second memory alloy. I don't think we need it, but I will take it. Okay, there we go. Go. Lob it. And there you are. And no shooting for you. Okay, now if you would be so kind as to stay open, that'd be grand. Oh, you've closed, haven't you? God damn it. Okay, please. Please, stay open. Just stay open, please. That'd be great. There we are. Lovely jubbly. Okay, and let's head straight back. Give him the memory alloy. We can give him 2 if we want. Why not? And okay, not that way. This way. Back to the elevator. Pardon me. I don't need any explosives. To the first floor. I had a really weird dream yesterday where me and NieR were holding hands and dancing around in circles together. I wonder, so at the end of the game, Yona, the original Yona, she says, oh, there's a girl in here and I can hear her crying. She just wants to see her brother. So it does seem like something of the replicant remains. I wonder, do any of the Gestalt's memories remain before they're reunited? I'm not talking, oh. I'ma finish my thought. I'm not talking any major memories, but memories that they might interpret as dreams, like that. Like a memory of NieR and Yona as little kids dancing in a circle. And Yona's remembering that and thinking, oh, that's a weird dream. Okay, ready? What's a ship?
A large seagoing vessel that carries freight and passengers over bodies of water.
Yay! You're so great, BP. You've learned so much.
You have taught me much, Kallia. You have helped to expand my vocabulary. You have instructed me in the ways of the outside world.
Well, there's tons of stuff I don't know either. Maybe we should leave here and go explore the world.
Because we are friends.
That's right. Yay, it's gonna be fun. Why didn't they go? Why didn't they go? I know that shades are susceptible to sunlight, but they could have waited. They could have waited until night and then left. So why didn't they? No, excuse me. There we go. Yeah, I'm having you. I really wish they had gone when they intended, because then they'd be safe, then they'd be free. They wouldn't have to deal with us.
That's some pretty impressive stuff you found. I'll start upgrading your weapon right away. And since you did me a favor, I won't even charge you for it. Well, actually, this is gonna take a little more time than I thought. No sense in you waiting around. I'll send you a letter once it's ready.
That would be great.
Okay, there we go.
It appears we have some free time on our hands.
Which means we will head to the Forest of Myth.
Popola said we might be able to find something in the Forest of Myth.
You will forgive me if I seem less than enthusiastic about such a trip.
We'll be able to crack that out in this episode. That won't take us too long at all. Yes, I know, Vice, they like to chatter, but, like, hey, that's just how they are. They're chatterboxes. There are people who like to tell stories and have a natter. And considering they all got trapped in dreams, like, yeah, I can't blame them. I can't exactly blame them. Down we go. And we. And over. Now, I wonder if we're gonna get any more scenes from Devola and Popola. We got the one where they were saying, oh, I wonder if the shades are too powerful for them. Like, I would really love to get their opinions on the memory tree. Because I still have so many thoughts and queries about what that thing is. Why is it there? I mean, clearly it's a repository. It's a repository of human memories. I guess I want to know, is that part of the Gestalt process? Is it like a backup? Okay, all the Gestalts have their memories, but in case some of them, you know, go all feral, we're keeping their memories backed up here. Like, is that what the memory tree is for? I would love to hear insider knowledge that Devola and Popola have about this mission. Yeah, go, boyfriend. Go, boyfriend, go! Mess them up! I'm sorry, I'm not gonna help you. I just wanna carry on with the main plot. Go. And we're safe. NieR brought home a fish today. He said it was really tough to catch, and I believe him. It flopped around so much it was scary.
The home of that blasted dream.
Yeah.
Truly a nightmare I hope never to experience again.
I hear you.
Oh, hello. How are things? You want to know if anything unusual is happening? Well, I have been feeling a rather strange presence whenever I visit the Divine Tree.
The Divine Tree?
It's a legendary tree that exists in the heart of our village.
Did you investigate the cause of this presence?
Not really, no.
And why not?
Well, we're not really supposed to go near the tree, except for prayer.
And why is that?
I don't know. It's just how things have always been.
Weird.
I wonder who started that. I have so many questions. I have so many questions about the world. Excuse me. There we go.
We are the grass, the trees, the woods.
Why do we seem to encounter nothing but odd people lately?
You should talk, Vice.
Ha! As if Grimoire Weiss is capable of spouting such nonsense.
Hang on. I don't think it's done.
Is the dark entity that governs all memories. May the words form themselves to your liking.
Does that mean it'll tell us what we want to know? That'd be nice.
Black. Pure darkness painted over everything. Words scattered here and there across the blackness. Kind words, difficult words, amorous words, all sparkling in the dark like jewels. The words were few now, but time was shorter. Grabbing the words in desperation, the tree turned to the sky. "This is wrong," whispered the tree, in the voice of the wind through the leaves. "This is not how it was supposed to be. The plan has failed." Once, long ago, the tree had remembered everything about the world. This was its task, its function, its purpose. It shivered with something approaching joy as it collected the memories of mankind. This was no accident. Emotions were as much a part of the tree as root and bark. Memories collected like dew on the thick green leaves of the tree. And once they had formed a web that spanned the entire world. Words collapsed into sunlight before passing through the leaves and into the pool of memory. From the pool, the words joined together to form colonies. The colonies united into whirlpools of light, and the light coalesced into stars. Each star was like a child of the tree, and it loved them all. Look at my memory. A child is here, brought low by disease. He is far too young to have suffered so. Thin beyond words, the boy's skin is a shade paler than the bleached sheets upon which he lies. His parents no longer visit him, for they cannot bear to watch him suffer. The doctors have long since surrendered his fate to the gods. The boy, too, has abandoned hope. Strange emotions, weariness, hatred, swell within the dark recesses of his young heart. He tries to reject the black terror that germinates in his body, but no amount of effort or tears can drive the invader away. He has long ceased to resent his parents and doctors. Once he did, but now his pain is so great that there is little room in his heart to think of others. Only one person brings the boy comfort, a healthy young girl with tan skin and deep blue eyes. She is a beacon of brightness and light in the boy's world. Her very presence is a comfort to him, but he is unable to look upon her face. Whenever they meet, the boy is filled with loathing for his own state. Soon this loathing eats away at what joy he receives from the girl's visits. The girl will stop coming. He knows this. His every waking moment is spent in fear of this day. He thinks that if he could talk to her, if he could tell her of his feelings, this might not be so. But this conversation never happens. The girl disappears. The boy dies alone. The tree scoops up this memory and carefully stores it within itself. Etched upon it is a single word: envy. Look at my memory. There is a female warrior. Her greatest enemy is a beast with red eyes that she cannot fully comprehend. When she strikes it with her sword, it turns into a pillar of salt and dies. But when the white smoke clears, a new enemy rises. And another. And another. The warrior knows that her struggle is folly, but fighting the unending stream of enemies fills her with a sense of joy and purpose. Somewhere deep in the warrior's drug-addled mind lies a vague memory of a daughter. Perhaps the child exists only in her head, the dying remnants of a powerful dream. She does not know. Her friends and fellow warriors come and go. Some flee in terror, some are eaten. She began the fight with 23 companions, but most are gone now. The warrior's body shudders. She does not understand why at first. By the time she hears the fierce low sound, the arena is already enclosed in darkness. Looking up, the warrior sees a beast so large that it blots out the sky. She is laughing. She has been doing so for as long as she can remember. Covered in blood and dirt, the warrior laughs. She laughs and laughs until the town that contains her daughter collapses into a pile of dust. This memory has been stored for a long time. It is etched with a single word: loss. Look at my memory. A red dragon falls from the heavens. Ah, that memory has been lost. A shame, it was a favourite of mine. After many centuries of existence, the tree saw that its carefully labelled memories were beginning to dwindle. Once seemingly infinite, the memories now seemed ready to disappear forever. The tree did not feel sadness at this. Grief was an emotion beyond its comprehension. It did, however, have the distinct feeling that something was missing. The mountain of memories it had so carefully assembled had disappeared. The tree stretched its branches as far as it could, but new memories refused to flow. The pool of memories was a black, empty pit, a hollow place where life had once flourished. The tree had lost its purpose. There was nothing to be done but sift through the few remaining memories littering the ground under its branches. This is why the tree was pleased when the young man and his companion entered the room. NieR. Well, this place is gloomy as hell. The room NieR had entered was almost completely empty. All he could see were a few crystals scattered haphazardly on the ground. Picking up one of the crystals and peering into it, NieR suddenly saw a familiar sight. It was the Forest of Myth, its villagers prisoners of their own dreams. I apologize, the tree thought. That is all that remains. As NieR stared at the jewel, bewildered, a voice suddenly called out from the depths of his mind. The voice implored them to listen. It was an order. Following it was mandatory. Abruptly, the pair realized that they must listen. They must listen. Vice, look there! A small, shadowy presence appeared from beneath the floor. It appeared to be a shade. The shade grasped several jewels in its hand. More jewels tumbled out of its mouth like shards of broken teeth, sights and sounds tinkling from each one before vanishing forever. The creature was abusing the memories, treating the precious objects like a collection of cheap playroom toys. Vice, this shade appears to be consuming the memories. NieR, these things eat memories? The tree extended a branch towards NieR. Without a second thought, NieR brought his blade down on the shade, tearing its stomach wide. Jewels burst from the shade and poured across the chamber floor. Look, thought the tree, there is the conviction memory I had lost, and satisfaction, and many others as well. Yes, this is good. The tree opened its mouth and attempted to speak, but no sound emerged. A millennium of silence and solitude had caused the tree to forget certain things, but rather than be upset, it greeted the development with good cheer. Focusing all its power on the riddle of speech, the tree formed a kind of makeshift vocal cord and tried again. Ahem, I implore. It spat out a glimmering green jewel. One more time. I implore you. There we are. What was the colour of the lost envy? It was blue. She had blue eyes. Vice. It spoke. This shade has intelligence and emotion. NieR, who cares? NieR brushed Vice's comment aside as his sword sliced through the shade's right arm. The shade extended its remaining arm to NieR. I must touch him. I must make contact. The moment its fingers brushed against NieR, the tree felt a warm sensation begin to burn. Something hot coursed through its fingers, up its arm, and out to its entire body. It was emotion, more than the entity had felt in centuries. The tree cried out in surprise and joy. 1,000 years alone. 1,000 years in quiet contemplation. The tree felt like it was going to break apart. For long centuries, the tree had been alone, its heart sealed with heavy chains, but no more. New, powerful emotions began to take hold, causing its heart to lighten. This was more than the simple emotions it had been designed to feel. It was the beginnings of a soul. And the young man was the key. This was the promise made long ago. This was how it would be released. The tree's stomach began to throb in pain, a new and unpleasant sensation. But the time was not yet right. I implore you, how many were lost by the warrior who fought the red-eyed beasts? It was her daughter and 23 friends. NieR. Okay, riddle time is over. I'm gonna kill this stupid shade once and for all. Something round and shiny fell from the open stomach and clattered to the floor. The key, cried the book. Secure the key. The man's sword slowed. Time began to dilate around them, stretching and slowing. Time is essential. The next word must be heard. The words exploded. It became difficult to discern their meaning. The pool of memories began to crack as infinite blackness burrowed its way into the wall. Weiss, this world is falling apart. NieR, how can a world of letters? I implore. Most important thing. World. Yona. The light was complete. The memories disappeared. The tree's identity began to dissolve. As the letters slowly faded, NieR was drawn back to the real world, and the tree was satisfied.
What in the... I never realized shades were capable of rational thought.
I don't care if they can tap dance and play the fiddle. I just want to kill him without all this hassle.
With the tree defeated, we no longer have to worry about being buried in its world of letters. Unless, of course, time itself begins to rewind.
Indeed. obtain the memory tree key fragment. And we shall take our leave and make our way back home, methinks. We will go to see if a letter has arrived.
Let's see if the Junk Heap kid sent us a letter.
Now, I'm hoping we're gonna get a cutscene from Devola and Popola when we leave the village. I'm keeping my fingers crossed. Maybe? Maybe not? Oh, damn. Okay, no. I'm not gonna lie, I'm a little bit... How do I put this? In Route B, we got a pretty decent amount of new content. In Route C, we've gotten one cutscene. And that, I'm not gonna lie, I'm a tad disappointed. I'm still enjoying myself, but I had hoped for a load of new cutscenes. Maybe not a load, but like a decent number. And the fact that we've only had one is, like I said, it's disappointing. I'm still enjoying myself because it's a good game, but I just want to hear more from Devola and Popola. I want to hear more from two people who are very much on the inside. They know shit that we don't. Yeah, the diary entry about their father.
Hey, sis. How goes the code breaking?
Okay, I take it back. I take back everything I just said. I should have waited. Thank you, game. Thank you.
Harder than I expected. It's going to take some more time.
So that actually was a code. I always assumed that was nonsense. I assumed that was Devola and Popola kind of making something up to bide their time. No, it seems to be real.
More importantly, how is the child who drifted ashore getting along? Right on schedule so far. I mean, we knew she was powerful enough to destroy an entire ship, but now she's grown even stronger. There is one thing, though. She's started to obsess over becoming human. If that's a problem, we need to nip it in the bud. If the Shadow Lord resists the plan, we'll need her power to defeat him.
Oh, so they're talking about Louise. They're talking about Louise here. Also, if the Shadow Lord resists the plan. So there was a chance that original NieR... Because the plan was, okay, we're going to force all the Gestalts and all of the replicants to become one. Why would original NieR not want that? I guess here's the thing, original NieR is like our NieR. He only cares about Yona. That is the only thing he cares about, Yona. Everything else is secondary. So maybe he wouldn't have helped. Like, hey, I have my body, my sister has her body, we're just gonna go off, fuck you. We don't care about any of this. Ooh.
I know, Popola, I know. Jeez, relax, will ya? It's a fool's dream, and we both know it. She doesn't have a receptacle, so she can't become human, no matter how badly she wants to.
Pardon? She doesn't have a receptacle, she has nowhere to go, she doesn't have a replicant. So how does she exist? Can the Shades breed? Can they make babies? Because I assumed the answer was no. Pardon? I mean, I think the only thing that makes sense is that Shades must be able to make babies. They must be able to have kids. Because otherwise, like, all the Shades we've met, I guess then we also have Rock, we have the one wolf, who seemed to be a real wolf at one point and he became a Shade. But we don't know how. Can Shades just develop? I have so many thoughts. I have so many thoughts. I'ma just grab this letter.
You have a letter, it would seem.
Dear NieR, this is to inform you that the upgrade work on your weapon has been completed. The weapon is ready. I'm just going to pause my timer. There we go. The weapon is ready and available for pickup at your earliest convenience. I also have a more personal request to make of you. One I hope we can further discuss once you arrive to pick up the weapon. Yours, Two Brothers Weaponry.
A personal request,
He's done a lot for us. We should see what he wants. Off to the Junk Heap, then.
Indeed. Indeed, off to the Junk Heap, which we shall do in the next episode. But until then, please remember to like if you enjoyed, leave a comment below, and if you wanted to subscribe, it would be very much appreciated. A special thanks to my channel members such as SM2K. I've been Kallista. Thanks for watching and see you in the next episode.